Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses, gang, and this video is called Big U Describes Details About Nipsey Hussle's
So he didn't leave like they.
that most people don't realize.
So he didn't leave like they make you think. He had words with Nip.
Demise.
Left, changed his clothes, and came back. That's all untrue, and unfactual. I didn't even know the facts of it.
Willie D Live.
Yeah, and that was also the rumor that perhaps you were involved because Nip brought Khaled.
Do you hear how this man is breathing? Do you know how hard this conversation is for him? Look at his eyes, bro. The people that accused him of doing this are truly doing the devil's work, bro. It brings me to a time where I was accused of just disgusting for me to say and to try to make this about myself. I'm not gonna say all of that, but yeah, no, this pain is not. He's not an actor. He's not. This is not an Oscar or award performance that he's giving. This man is actually in pain. Look at him. He's a fighter. And we got these goofies running around.
To the hood or something like that.
Which is so funny. When Khaled was my friend, and
that didn't make sense to me.
It still don't make sense.
That made absolutely no sense to me. But also something else that didn't make sense to me. The hit didn't make sense to me because who takes this girl on a hit? And who goes, if you're going to go do a hit, if it is a hit, if you're going to go do a hit, who goes to confront the guy? He already know, I'm finna do this dude. Who goes to confront the guy, leave, and then come back?
No, you got it wrong. He never left.
Where he went, they say he went to the car or something.
No, sir. See, and that's where people get it messed up, and that's where it get convoluted. They had words.
Right.
He went into Master Burgers and ordered a burger. Ordered a burger. After they had.
Okay, so he never left the actual area. That's what we all understood, that he left and then went to an alley and changed his shirt. I mean, that's what Blacc Sam said, but let's listen to the details that Big U has to give us.
Okay. And sat in there on camera.
Had the altercation
walking around.
with bro. Yeah.
And you can see the derangedness in his head. He sat in there with his shirt off. Then walked out. So he didn't leave like they make you think. He had words with Nip.
And then he went
left,
to the crib.
changed his clothes, and came back. That's all untrue and unfactual. I didn't even know the facts of it. Till Street Gangs, Alonzo did it, and the brother had words with Nip.
Wait a minute. And I have love, like I said in my last video, I have love for black people in general. But why did you have to hear this information from, I don't know where Alonzo's from. Actually, he could be anything. I don't know where he's from at all. I'm not from LA, and I don't follow his content that closely, so I don't know his history or his background, so no disrespect. But why did you have to hear this information from somebody who I consider, like I said, I'm not from LA. He could be a Rolling 60 or I don't know what he is. But why did you have to hear this off the internet is my point. Like, why didn't you get this information from people that grew up with you? But like I said, I'm ignorant to Big U's history as far as his relationship with Alonzo, and I don't know where Alonzo's from, if he's from anywhere, pertaining to the language of the West Coast, as far as his affiliation with the urban community. Let's go.
From my understanding, because my big homeboy, Cousin Kerry, was there. He's the one who got shot in the ass.
Oh, damn.
He's one of the ones that got shot. And
In the
dude
ass.
left, stopped, go to order some food or had whatever he had did, sat in there, and then left and went and did what he
Let me
did.
leave a
Left
light.
and changed, went to the car and came back and shot bro. And you can see something was trailing in the dude's head. But they omit that to make people think that it was a hit. It sounds better. The man actually sat there. So so now you got to add that in there. Who gonna do a hit? You gonna have words, go order you a burger or some fries, whatever you order, and then.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Nobody's arguing that's coming to do a hit. Ain't nobody, you're not arguing with nobody. If you coming to do something, that's what you're going to do.
Right.
And then you out. So yeah, that didn't make a lot.
Well, if you send somebody that's dumb and you sent them because you understand that they're stupid, you might do that. If you know that this person is already gonna do what they want to do and they don't care about their life, well, if they don't care about their life, well, nah. If they don't care about their life, a lot of times they're not gonna snitch because they wanted to do it and they couldn't just take the pressures of the world. But no, the average person is not gonna do that. But if that's what you want to do, yeah, he wanted to do that already. But no, I don't think he was sent. I think he did it because he just woke up in the morning, and that's what he was supposed to do with his life. Unfortunately, that's what the devil sent him to do. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, one of my favorite, top 5, one of my favorite rappers. Project Pat, Twista, Nipsey Hussle, Lord Infamous, me. That's the best rappers that ever did anything with a microphone.
Sense to me either, man. But I wanted to speak on that because that is it's still that's fresh today. People are still saying having these same conversations today.
But that goes to show you that no matter what you do in life, somebody always got to have a bad guy. But all of that is shot in the ass when the man said on the stand, or the man said through his lawyer why he did what he did.
Did you know him?
Not at all.
Yeah.
And you got to understand, the 60s is a very big unit. Like I said, 4,000 or 5,000 dudes coming and going. He wasn't in my age bracket, and I wasn't in entertainment and music. That was, in fact, they kid. You got your team. Jay, but
This man said 4,000 or 5,000, right? I'm not from LA, so I don't know the population of LA County specifically, but I believe the population of Chicago right now is about 12 million people. If that is the case, and about 1.5 to 2 million people come into the city of Chicago just to work, right? That increases the population of Chicago by another 2 million, so 14 million. So for LA, I think New York is about 20 million people. So we would have to say for LA, I would have to say maybe, and then the amount of people that come in. If 1.2 to 2 million people come to the city of Chicago for work, probably 3 million people come to the city of LA for work. You feel me? And I'm high as fuck, so I forgot all the numbers I just said. But hell yeah. It's bad content. You're too high. Go to sleep.
Like, it may be your top dudes who fuck with you every single day who know Jay. But your boy's not gonna know Jay.
Right.
Because you got your own team. Nip had his own team. Dude was a part of Nip team. You understand what I'm saying? So it wouldn't have been
we know
nobody for me
this.
to know. We wouldn't have never had a setting where we'd have been talking, we'd have been, you know what I mean? And believe me, like I say, this case was investigated by the highest level of the branch. That man got a letter from the president.
Well, I know for a fact
Yeah?
if they could get you, they'd get you.
And they
If they thought for a second that you had something to do with it and they could prove it, you out of here.
They wouldn't even.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's crazy because you do the family a disjustice. And you got a lot of people that do the family a disjustice when you keep this bull crap alive, you know, and not focus on what really happened.
This nigga said bull crap. What were you doing?
Niggas is scared.
I was actually looking for a post that I had where Eric Holder actually followed me on Instagram, and I screenshotted it and put it on Facebook. And I was gonna show you guys some of his. And it sucks because he wasn't that good of a rapper, and I think they deleted it. But no, Eric Holder, yeah, he followed me on Instagram for whatever reason. That's crazy as shit. But it is what it is. It's not what it's not. It's Aaron Moses on the band. It was the real. It wasn't a fake profile, but it is what it is.